first time I went to the US, I was so scared. Like, you know, in Africa, like we're used to living with your aunt, your cousins at home.
Yeah.
And then my mom left me just alone. I just came from Africa, like I don't know. I'm like, oh my God, like I was so scared. The house was so big. Like my mom had to be taking me to work. And then we come back to the house in the morning because I could not stay home. Because I'm not used to being home alone.
Sure.
So I got used to it.
Boom! What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Joannis or Joe Hatagwa. I'm a Sierra Leone and American living here in West Africa. And if you want to know what it's like for a person who grew up in Sierra Leone to move to the States, then this is the video for you. All right, cool. So today we're meeting up with Veronica. Now, Veronica has an interesting story. She grew up in Sierra Leone and she actually moved with her family to Florida. And so she's living in Florida right now. And so we're gonna talk to her about her experience leaving Sierra Leone and moving to Florida. What she misses about living in Sierra Leone, but also what she likes about living in Florida versus living in Sierra Leone. So, check it out.
What's up, guys? I'm back in Sierra Leone and I'm here with a special guest.
Veronica, my name is Veronica Sheriff. I'm a YouTuber, Sierra Leone YouTuber based in the US, but we're all here on holidays. So, but my channel is Vero's World. Make sure you subscribe, and I'm here today with Joe. So, hi.
Yes, so we have Veronica, and I wanted to interview Veronica because I usually interview people who were living in the States and moved to Sierra Leone or to Ghana. And now we have someone who was born and raised in Sierra Leone and moved to the States. So we have a little bit of a turnaround today. We're gonna ask her some questions about what that experience has been like. So let's get into it.
Yeah.
First things first, where were you born and raised?
I was born and raised in Freetown here. I think it was Longley Street.
Okay.
It's like in the town part of Freetown. We left Longley Street, we went to the eastern part. We had to move with my mom's elder sister because she raised me. So we moved to the western part. So I was raised both east and west.
Okay.
So I grew up, Freetown basically.
And so your mom moved to the States?
Yeah, when I was, I think 6 or 7.
Okay.
Around this age.
Okay.
But,
And then she went for a better life, I presume?
yes.
Like everyone else's parents did. My parents did the same thing, and that's how they met in the States. How did you get to the States? Was it because your mother was there already?
Yeah, but she wanted me to just go meet her there because she's the only one staying there. So she filed for me basically, and as her child, it took some time.
Yeah.
Actually, it took some really long time, but at the end of the day, I went to the States and I was exactly 18 when I left here.
Wow. Okay. So your mom left when you were 6, you said?
Yeah, 6.
And then when you were 18,
yeah.
so it took 12 years for her to be able to get her citizenship and to be able to file for you to come.
Yeah, it took some time. I know.
That's a lot of work becoming a U.S. citizen, huh?
It is.
Wow.
Oh my God! Like you don't even want me to go through that process with you. I'm like, damn. Because my mom was already a citizen, so they were like, if I had gone before I was 18, I should have just been a citizen and got my passport, but I was there exactly 18. So they were like I could not even go to high school. So I had to take GED. That was a kind of struggle for me. I don't know anything about American history.
Oh, wow.
And some of the math they teach, like the metric systems, like the stuff, they're totally different.
Oh, right, because we do inches and feet in the U.S. Here it's like meters.
Yes.
Okay.
So that was a big struggle for me to pass my GED. So they repeated me back, but that's okay. Now I'm done with my first degree, so I'm moving on with life.
Nice.
And
So you went to college in the States?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Where do you live in the States now?
Florida, Jacksonville, to be precise.
There's so many Sierra Leoneans in Jacksonville. My mother lives in Jacksonville.
Really?
Yeah, you had the 904 area code, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that to you before.
Oh my God.
Yeah, there's a bunch of, there's a big Sierra
name? Wait, I know.
Joya Davies. You know Joya?
Auntie Joya
Yeah.
is your mom?
Yeah, that's my mom. Look, we just learning right now on camera. Learning right now on camera.
Mom does. Okay, so the Creole were having something
The
before
Creole
I
descendants.
came. I went there, and then she saw me, and then she was like, "Like you don't be go." because like she saw me when I still had my hair, like I
Okay.
hadn't cut my hair. She said she couldn't recognize. I saw her, like greeted her. She came and hugged me. I'm wait, that's your mom. I said,
Small world. Small world. Wow. Wow. Yes. Yes. So that is my mom. Yeah.
"That's
Seriously.
you, that's cool."
Yeah. So she loves to go to those Creole Descendants. Like,
She was
does it
there
all the
with her
time.
dress and
Yeah,
everything.
she's very active there, and she can't wait to come back because when she gets back here, she'll be active in the group here.
That's good.
But yeah, small world.
I
Okay,
know.
so you have to tell her you saw me and we did some content together. She'll be happy to see this video. She'll be happy to see this video. Okay, now you've been in the States for how long?
9.5 years.
What do you miss about Sierra Leone?
The food. I miss the food. I miss like the people actually. Like, I miss my family. Like sometimes I'm like, just be patient. Like I'm coming
Right.
because I had like a lot of things to do. But I miss the food, like to be honest. Like there's a difference in the taste, everything else. Over there we have everything frozen. So let me don't even start explaining because y'all know the struggle. But here, like the taste is just different. I miss the food, the culture too.
The culture.
It's amazing. You know, Sierra Leone is an amazing country.
Yeah.
The people are really nice and very friendly. Like at the other day, I went to number 2 beach and I saw 2 girls. I think they came from the US. Like they were just walking and then all these other girls like just came by them and then they just made friends just like that. So they all were just walking. I just looked at them, I smiled.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's nice, you know, like they acted so friendly towards them, took pictures, like they had fun there. Like I saw them just taking pictures. They're like, come. I'm like, it's okay, we're cool. We're just here.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's what I missed about when I would come back here. Definitely the food. It's fresher because you know most of the stuff is picked and you eat it within a day, right? Or
Yes.
in like 2-3 days.
And they cook every day.
And they cook every day. That's true. That's true.
Oh,
And it's harder to find. You know, my mom has to have friends from New York ship different kinds of spices and food down from New York because in Jacksonville there's not a ton of like African food markets, right? So where do you guys get your food from? Do you guys have it shipped from other places too?
Usually, yeah, like Maryland. We usually drive all the way to Georgia to get. Sometimes we send money like in Minnesota because they have some like fresh. Like I don't know how they call it, garden eggs or whatsoever, but we call it jakatu in Sierra Leone.
What is jakatu? Garden eggs? Is that that's what Ghanaians call it too, but I think it's eggplant.
Eggplant, yeah.
Eggplant,
So that's
okay.
what Americans call it. But
Yeah.
and that one is frozen, so like it's been in the freezer for a long while.
It's not as good. So the culture and the food. You miss the culture and the food. I get it. Trust me, I get it.
You get it?
I was in the States for about 4 months this year, 5 months this year, and I will tell you, being away, you just forget, and it's cost so much more to buy groceries in the States.
Yes, it is.
Woo.
That is money. Like to just cook one African dish is like it can cost you up to $200, $250, because buying the fish, the like everything else, like it just costs palm oil. Like it depends on how you want to make your food rich, and you know,
Right.
like yeah, like the struggle is real over there.
Oh
Like
yeah.
I say,
Oh yeah. If you're here and you're planning to go there, be prepared to spend.
it's money.
So now let's flip it the other way. What do you like about living in the USA versus living in Sierra Leone?
The opportunities.
Opportunity.
It's vast. Just be open to things and you can make it over there. But you know, the mentality of us going there, our parents, like the value they just instill in us. Like we know education is the way,
Right.
but over there, like you will see, it's broad. Because it can get boring, trust me. It is boring. Compared to how we're used to, you have your neighbors, you have like Fatu de Anda, this Auntie Marie, Ose
Right.
Anda. Over there is just minding your business.
Yeah, especially in Jacksonville because it's so big and so vast. It's not easy to get to people nearby. It's actually the biggest city in the United States per square footage.
Yes, it is.
So it's not inhabited in all the square footage, but it's difficult to get to different people if they're
Yeah.
far away. That was always the challenge. But in the U.S., I do notice a difference is that in the U.S., everyone is every man for themselves, right?
It's not a community vibe like it is here in Sierra Leone, where everybody gets together. Even if it's not your auntie, you call them auntie, right? And everybody is more communal. Yeah, so that is a different thing. So I can see why you could be more bored because like everybody's doing their own thing, right?
The first time I went to the US, oh my God. Because, you know, in Africa, like we used to live with your aunt, your cousins at home, everybody else. And then my mom left me just alone. I just came from Africa, like I don't know. I'm like, oh my God, like I was so scared. The house was so big. Like my mom had to be taking me to work. And then we come back to the house in the morning because I could not stay home. Like I was so scared. Like I was, because I'm not used to being home alone.
Sure.
So I got used to it because I got tired of watching TV. I got tired of just staying home. Like at some point, like, I told my mom, I'm like, can I go for holiday and just come back before everything? Because like it was a struggle for me to just adjust around the system over there. But like I miss the States actually. Like I'm here too. Like I'm here with family.
Yeah.
But like America is peaceful, like I can say. Like where I live.
Yeah.
It is very peaceful. Like my area, like you don't see much of shootings or stuff like that, although it's over there. But for me, like I'm just used to my cool life. Like now, like if I'm like home, like right here, like I hear some noises, I get so irritated because I'm used to this quiet space and stuff. So like I don't like noise anymore at all. Like I don't like it.
I mean, I'll say Jacksonville's probably the perfect place for you because if you were in New York, so my mother moved to the States and she moved to New York. So I was born in New York, so I was living in New York. My experience was very different. It was noisy all the time. We were in the Bronx, like Cardi B, the Bronx, you know. So Fat Joe, if you know what Cardi B and Fat Joe are, you understand that's the Bronx. So that's where I lived for 16 years of my life. 16? Yeah. 0 to 16. I went back and forth to boarding school in Pennsylvania, but when I was at home in New York, that's what it was. And New York it's definitely it's a city that's unique and one of a kind. Okay, so you miss the quietness of being back there. Are there any other conveniences that you have in the US that you don't have here? Like one of the things I realized is that I order from Amazon a lot. When I was in the States, I spent all the money on Amazon because I forgot how easy it is for things to just be delivered to your door within 48 hours.
Like I know, like the luxury of like using my card everywhere. Like I can't miss that. Yeah. You know, go to the restaurant or go somewhere. I just swipe because like, I don't even like use Apple Pay, especially my phone. Like I just do this, ping, I'm out. I go grocery shopping, do this. But here, grocery shopping is the market. You gotta work, sweat, do this, do that. I miss that. Yeah. Like I just miss my luxury life, to be honest. That's just
luxury life.
Yes.
Luxury life.
Yeah.
I understand that. Okay. Last question. Would you ever move back to Sierra Leone?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes. Like there's not even two thoughts about it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, I will, and I'm planning on doing that.
Okay.
So yeah, because I don't want to like retire at 65 in the US. When I have a home to come to here, I can build my house and not be paying bills every month.
I like that.
Car notes, insurances, this, that. Like it's a lot. Like we all know.
Everything adds up in the US.
It does.
Okay.
I compare the money like you spend there just monthly. Like I told them, they were like, wait, you spend close to like 100 million every month. I'm like,
yeah. I mean, I would tell you, I was using Ubers to get around, and that was a mistake because it was like in New York, if you want to go from like Brooklyn to Queens, it's like $60.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Where can people find you online?
Well, you can find me on YouTube, that's for sure, Vero's World. And my Instagram is Veronica Sheriff. On Facebook.
Okay.
Like, I'm on Facebook.
Facebook as?
Veronica Sheriff again. So, like, it's just the same name. My Instagram, my Facebook, but I don't have TikTok. Like, I just don't have time to be dancing.
All right, so Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. That will all be in the description below. Yeah. Thanks for watching. See you guys on the next video.
Bye.
Okay, cool. So that was Veronica's story. What did you guys think? If you liked this interview, hit that thumbs up. If you had any questions that you feel like I missed or any questions for Veronica, put them in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. And then, of course, anybody who's planning to leave Sierra Leone and move to the States, I think this would be a really good interview for them to kind of hear what that experience was like. So share this with them, make sure that they know about it. And of course, if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you're notified every time a new video comes out. All right, guys, thanks for watching. See you all on the next video. All right, guys, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, like, comment, and share it with your friends. All right, see you on the next video.